Hey guys, I am 27 years old, and tomorrow at 6 a.m. I will have a hair transplant with Dr. Konior in Chicago. As you can see, my hairline is pretty messed up. You can see it more when it's wet. I haven't had a haircut due to COVID, but yeah, it's pretty bad. Been on finasteride for like 6 years, I think. My hair loss started when I was 21. Yeah, I remember my 21st birthday, and my hair just shed like crazy. If it's kind of depending on like how I style my hair, I could kind of hide it. I have a really good barber that's been able to kind of like blend it, but it got to the point where I can't have hair like low fades, or like high, or like a lot of hair, because it looks like that. So I'd have to get a haircut like once a week, and that was like super expensive because I had to go to like a special barber, and I was paying like $50 a week. Due to COVID, I got kind of lucky where I didn't have to get a haircut all the time, but I set up my hair transplant like a year ago. Yeah, so this doctor has a really long wait list. Um, I initially wanted to go to Spain to go to one of the two top guys. I forgot their names, but if you Google it, you can find out who they are. Those guys also had a 1 year wait list. The reason why I decided to go here, and this was before COVID, so I got kind of lucky, is because I went to Spain last October, and the flight was like 11 hours. So I just felt like flying to Spain, where it probably would have been cheaper, to be honest. So I'm getting 1,500 grafts. So I'm going to start just kind of like once a week, maybe updating. I'm not sure. This is my first YouTube video, so I'm not really good. Anyways, so I decided to go to this guy was because he's probably the best in the United States from my research. I did a lot of research, and I felt really comfortable. He told me that I told him what I wanted, and he said like, "Hey, that's not realistic, but we could." So I wanted to like kind of like lower my hairline. He told me it wasn't realistic; it would look fake. So he said to just like densely pack around like the temples and stuff. So that's why I'm going with this guy. And I didn't go to Spain to one of those top two guys. I forgot their last names, but like I said, you could Google them. I didn't go because kind of like recovering in a foreign country, it doesn't sound very convincing. So right now I'm at my hotel in Chicago. I took 2 weeks off work to recover. Thankfully, because of COVID, I'm able to work from home for the meantime. So I'll probably be using hats to kind of like hide. I feel like right now would be a perfect time to get a transplant. I got kind of lucky with the timing. Like I said, I booked this a year in advance. I work as an engineer for a tech company, so I'm able to work from home. But I took like 2 weeks off just because I don't really want to do anything, or I want to recover. I don't want to like stress out or anything. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Oh yeah, once again, I didn't go to Spain because it would have just been, I felt like it would have been too crazy to just try to plan a recovery over there. Why didn't I go to like Turkey, where I could have done this at like a fourth or fifth of the cost? I feel like this is just such a crazy decision that it's not worth, you know, kind of like cutting corners. I always believe that you get what you pay for. So I'm really looking forward to this guy. He's really expensive, like $13 a graft. Turkey, I'd probably get like €2 a graft, maybe $2. I'm not sure. I think like 4 grand, 4,000 all inclusive. No, actually, I think 4,000 for the surgery in Turkey. Like that would have been the amount. But like I said, I'm not gonna risk it. So I also have like a keloid, so my hair it just looks bad. So I'm gonna get that taken care of after the surgery. So yeah, that's my hair. I started losing hair when I was 21. It's actually, I noticed it on my birthday too. I want to get a haircut, and my barber told me like, hey, check this out, and he took a picture. I'll I'll post a picture like in this video. I have a few pictures where it shows like, so like he cut my hair and you could see like this like horseshoe, and I still have it. You can see this horseshoe, and I used to get like really low fades, like a one and like 1.5 at the top, so like very very low fades. And I'll post pictures. I got really lucky. Like I said, I had a what do you call it, barber that he had experience with people that were thinning. He hides it really good. Like if I get a haircut with him, like he'd be able to like blend this. The thing is, after a week it looks really bad, so I have to get a haircut every week. And I mean, I don't mind. It's just a lot of maintenance. So my goal is to kind of like have my hair like this long, but actually look nice. As you can see, it looks like really bad. It doesn't look too bad, but like this, it's crazy. Here's not that bad. If I comb it, it'll look a little bit better. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions. I'm 20, actually just turned 28. So came here to Chicago. I've never been to Chicago, but I came. So today's a Tuesday, October 6th. My surgery's October 7th, Wednesday. I came here on Sunday, and I'm not here. This is not Chicago. It's called Oak Brook. That's where the doctor's at. It's like a suburbs of Chicago. It's a pretty fancy area. But I went to Chicago on Sunday, and I was there until today, like earlier today, just exploring, just eating food, kind of like getting my mind off stuff. So yeah, tomorrow at 6 a.m., if all goes according to plan, I'll have my procedure. A little bummed as far as like hair loss. I guess my mom's dad, he had like really bad hair loss. My dad's side, they all have amazing hair. Like my grandpa on my dad's side, he has like, probably has better hair than me right now. My dad has way better hair for sure. Like he combs it back, he slicks it back just so you can see his hairline, because he has like perfect hair. My younger brother also has amazing hair. He also like slicks it back. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that after the surgery, but I'd love to try, just because I don't know, I think that's just like such a cool flex where you could comb your hair back because you want to show your hairline, like. So I'm not gonna lie, I usually like comb my hair kind of like not like this, with kind of something like that, so where like it hides. It's kind of like a comb over, but it's not that bad yet. But I mean, eventually I'd probably get there if I didn't do anything. So yeah, I want to be able to just grow my hair however I want and it'll look nice. I take biotin, 10,000 milligrams, and finasteride. I get 5 milligram pills, and I cut them into 4 pieces. I take them every other day. I haven't had any side effects, but I just think that 1.25 is too much. I was usually taking 1 milligrams, but then I saw that if you order 5 milligrams, you could cut them, and it's significantly cheaper, so you save. So like right now I'm paying, I think like $5 for 30 pills of 5 milligrams. So if you cut those in 4s, that's like a 4-month supply for only like $5, I think, or 10. Before it was like $5 a month, like 30 pills of 1 milligram. So yeah, I take 1.25 every 2 days. So just because I think because I was told to only take 1 milligram a day, but obviously I can't really cut 5 milligrams into 1. I usually cut them into like 1/4. So I take 1/4. Yeah, so I take them every other day. Let's see. I use marijuana daily, THC, not smoking. I don't smoke. I was told I wasn't allowed to smoke 2 weeks prior, and then like not to drink 24 48 hours before my surgery. I haven't drank. So I'm not taking THC. I take edibles to help me sleep, but I'm not taking them today. I was told not to. Yeah, so I'm prepared. I got my ice packs here in my hotel. I got Gatorade. I got tapioca. It's gonna be crazy tomorrow, but really looking forward. 6 a.m. Gonna wake up 6:30. It's my surgery. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. And if you're thinking about doing this, I would say do it. You only have one life. But if you're gonna do it, like obviously there's risks. Make sure you go to a doctor that kind of like you feel like you could trust. Like I said, in Turkey, well, not just Turkey, but like I've heard horror stories, not just of Turkey, but so I'm from the Bay Area, and there is a doctor. I think his last name's Deep, DEP, who is pretty famous. I was looking at going into him, I was looking into getting my procedure done with him, which would have been like 15 minutes from like where we're in the Bay Area that I'm located. So he's in Los Gatos. I'm from San Jose. I'm no longer living in San Jose. I actually transferred for work. But when I was thinking about getting my procedure, I looked at a couple options. So he was one of them. I saw a few horror stories. So I decided like it wasn't worth it to go with him. I didn't really inquire about the price either. I just did my research, saw that some people did not get what they expected. Some people did. Some people had amazing results, but I just felt like the risk was just too much. I also inquired with a few doctors in Los Angeles. Why didn't I? So actually, I wanted to get a hair transplant when I was like 25 with Dr. Razman, who is pretty well known in in Southern California, Beverly Hills. He told me I was too young. He said just like comb your hair in a way to kind of like not make it seem that it's crazy. And he was right. So at 25, it wouldn't have made sense. My hair actually has stabilized, and it's probably because of the finasteride. It's been like this for a while. I'm gonna post some pictures so you guys could see, and I'll try to remember the ages of when I took them. Actually, some of the pictures that I'm gonna post are from my barber, because it just looks like regular hairline. Like you can't notice any balding, just because of how good he is with the blending and stuff. So I'm gonna post those. So yeah, I would say find a really good barber. So my barbers cut ethnic hair. I'm not ethnic, but I just felt like just go to like an old barber, be like, hey, I'm thinning at the top. Can you like blend it? And if there's more questions, just ask, and I'll try to answer to the best of my ability. But yeah, go to someone that's experienced. Doesn't have to be an ethnic barber, but that's who I've gone with. I've gone to 2, and I've actually 3 now since I moved, and I've gotten amazing results. Yes, it's gonna be a little bit more expensive, but it's definitely worth it. So yeah, back to Dr. Razman. Yeah, he said I was too young at 25. I might lose more hair at a later age. So I just, at that point I was like, okay, like, he's right. Or I was like, I mean, it makes sense what he's saying. I didn't try to go to other doctors just because I'm like, okay, this guy's pretty honest. Like, he could have just easily given me a transplant and taken my money, but he's like, no, you're too young. Your hair might look a lot different, a few years from now. So you might as well just wait. So I waited. I felt like 8 years old is a good age. I saw like after 27, it made sense. If my hair does continue to fall, I'll probably get another transplant. I'm not sure. That's a good question to ask tomorrow, this doctor, to see like, well, my donor hair. I got kind of lucky that my hair is kind of thick, so it's a little easier to hide. So like, if you look at me like here, it doesn't look that bad. If you look like here, then it looks bad. So yeah, looking forward. If there's any questions, let me know. I'll answer. As you can see, like the top looks really bad, right? It almost looks fake, kind of. It looks like I have like kind of like something on my hair. And it sucks when it gets windy. Like it'll like go up and it looks crazy. If I wear a hat, let me get a hat. When I wear hats, and I take off the hat, the hair looks crazy. So here's my hat. I'm gonna put her on, right? And I take it off, and it just looks weird. And if I put a beanie on, it'll look even worse. So I don't have it here, but I usually walk around with a comb in my pocket. Because if it's windy, I'll like comb it just to make it straighter. Let me see if my comb is readily available. No, it's not. But anyways, I'll post pictures to see so you guys can see what my hair looks like after a haircut and right now. And I'll show you the pictures I sent to the doctor. So Konior, I think that's his name. Yeah, so really looking forward. This guy seems like he's someone you could trust. I'm not getting paid to say this. I'm not sure how true this is, but there's like a rumor that he did Bradley Cooper's hair transplant. And Bradley Cooper's hair looks a lot like better now from before. If you could Google Bradley Cooper hair, you could see like it definitely looks like he has more hair now. So yeah, that's it. That's me. I feel like I'm somewhat healthy. I run 2 to 3 miles a day. I work as an engineer, so it's not like the healthiest job, but I work like standing a lot, so kind of evens it out. So yeah, pretty expensive surgery, but I just felt like me personally couldn't really take a risk something like this. So I just felt like you get what you pay for. So yeah, back to like my hunt for a hair transplant doctor. There's other doctors in Beverly Hills. It's just there were like so many how do I say, like, results that like varied between doctors. Like for example, Tyga, the rapper, like he got a really good transplant with a doctor from Beverly Hills. I looked up that doctor. There were some results that didn't look too good, and if I got one of those results, I'd be pretty frustrated, especially because of how expensive it is. So I decided not to go to Beverly Hills. There's a few good ones in Beverly Hills. And then there was a Hassan and Wong in Toronto, so that was definitely an option. I was really thinking about doing it. Why I did not do it was because I just felt like I'm in the United States. Chicago is a few hours away, and I think I got lucky where so like now I live in Atlanta, so it was only an hour flight. But even then, like I had originally scheduled my flight from the Bay Area to Chicago. Because of COVID, I was able to like kind of like change it with no penalty from Atlanta. I think it just worked out. Just I don't know. I felt like pretty comfortable. His like he answered all my questions. He didn't pressure me. He even told me like, hey, my wait list isn't out a year in advance, but there's this other doctor whose wait list is a little bit shorter. But I decided to go with him just because I said I just felt more comfortable with him, and you get what you pay for. That's the way I feel about it. You could absolutely get a really good result in, you know, even Korea. I saw some really good results in Korea. Oh, I'm on Trustless in Reddit. So I see other people's results. I see like horror stories. I see all that. This doctor, my doctor, Konior, he doesn't have too many results actually online. The ones that he has are really good. He doesn't have any negative ones, which is kind of weird. But I mean, like I said, I googled, like best hair transplant doctors in the world. He actually did not come up in those lists. Like no American doctor did. It was like people in Europe. But when I googled best hair transplants in the United States, then this guy was usually top two. So yeah, $13 a graft, gonna get 1,500. So you can do the math. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous. Not really. I'm just ready to get it over with. I hope I don't swallow too much. I mean, actually, it's fine if I do. Like I said, I got time off work, but yeah, I'm just ready. So yeah, if you're thinking about getting a transplant and you're unsure, ask questions. Yes, there are risks. One of them being shock loss, which sucks, but it's a risk. My goal is if this is like good, and like let's say I continue to lose hair, I might just get what do you call it, like that tattooed hairline, and then just like shave my head. I had shaved my head before. Like there's a big difference shaving your head with a hairline and shaving your head bald, right? So like if you have a hairline and you shave your head, like you still see the hairline, and then the shaved head looks cool because it's not really shaved head, because you still have your hairline. It's just, I don't know, it's hard to explain. But if you're bald, like right now, like if I were to shave my head, like my hairline would probably be like right here, and that would look really bad. So hopefully dents, get a dent, get like a regular hairline, as natural as possible. And then yeah, so I'm doing the FUE because like I said, I usually get really short fades. I actually haven't had a haircut in like probably like 2 months, mostly due to COVID and because I'm working from home. I'm not really going out. I didn't really need to get a haircut. And you can't really, like on Zoom videos, it looks whatever. Like, I don't think anyone cares. So yeah, that's me. This is my hair. It's pretty bad on this side. You can see it's like way up here, the hairline, and then like here it's like kind of like here. So it's weird how it's different. But yeah, that's me. Any questions, let me know. Ask me. Let me know if there's helpful. Please just ask stuff that you would want me to answer, because like I said, this is my first YouTube video. And I was kind of like unsure if I should make one, but felt like, hey, like I would love more kind of like resources when I was looking up. This is pretty personal. A lot of people wouldn't post it. Some people, I see like more people are starting to post, so that's kind of what gave me courage. Yeah, so that's me. Please ask questions. I will try to update maybe once a week in the beginning. Like I said, I'm an engineer, so kind of busy with work, and I recently moved to another state, so it's kind of hectic. But yeah, I'll try to update once a week. So my surgery tomorrow, October 7th, I felt was a pretty good time even without COVID, but because the holiday season's coming up. So yeah, so I'm having so I scheduled like Thanksgiving off, Christmas off. I got 2 weeks off this week. Yeah, so I know I won't start like really seeing anything until 3 months. So that would be like around January-ish. I'll probably still be working from home. Even if I'm not, I could wear hats at work, or beanies, because now I moved somewhere where it's, you know, it's significantly colder. So I wear beanies. Actually, it's pretty crazy. Is this doctor told me not to wear a beanie for 2 weeks. I think 2 weeks. I could wear hats a week after, but after surgery, but not beanies. So I'm gonna ask about that. I really enjoy wearing beanies, especially to hide my hair. So yeah, there was like a year in my life in college where I just shaved my head because it was too much work to go to the barber every week, and yeah, life got crazy. So I shaved my head. People didn't like it in my family. To me, it looked like a white supremacist, like a Nazi, or what do you call those? Like skinheads, Nazis. But it was before I had a beard too. So I mean, like I said, if you have a hairline and you shave your head, and you, like that looks cool. But if you like, if you're bald, and then you shave your head, like people just know you're bald. And not that there's anything wrong with that. Like some people could rock the bald headed look, but I mean, I don't think I can. I have like a weird head. I have like a bump right here. Yeah, some people don't have a choice. They have to shave their head. Some people do look good with a shaved head. I guess it just depends. Yeah, I felt like this was the best option. Been on finasteride for a while. Rogaine. I usually go on and off between the foam and the what do you call it? Foam and topical. So like I've been using it for as long as I've been on finasteride. Yeah, I don't have anything to add about minoxidil. Besides that, just get like the Costco brand. It's cheaper. Foam or topical liquid, it doesn't matter. I actually like the liquid because I feel like see, like right now, if I do the foam, and I have to use foam for after the surgery, that's what the doctor said. So after 14 days, I have to use the topical, or sorry, the foam. The thing I don't like about the foam is that like if I were to put it on right now, it would make my hair what do you call it, kind of like dry, kind of like it looks weird. It looks like gel, but not nice. Oh, it's here, you can see. So you can see I like grew out my hair here. I have pretty long hair here, so I grew this out just to like kind of like hide my receding hairline. Yeah, so I like the liquid minoxidil because I feel like you know, it goes everywhere, like absorbs it everywhere. I do feel like sometimes I get like a little itchiness, and also like causes hair, like chest hair, to grow. Also like my eyebrows are really thick, and my eyelashes, I think that's probably because of minoxidil or something. So that's kind of a side effect. It's like it sucks, but I still have to take it. So yeah, I'm taking 3 things: finasteride, minoxidil, and biotin. I would encourage you to take all 3. I don't think I've had finasteride side effects really. So yeah, that's it. Surgery tomorrow, 6:30. Looking forward. I'm gonna try to record a video tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll be able to because of what's going on, but for sure I'll ask the doctor for pictures of. So they're gonna shave my head. I'm getting the FUE. They're gonna shave my head. I'm gonna, you know, like when they draw, like kind of like what to expect. Take a picture of that, and then I'll try to take a picture of after. Gonna be on Valium for the surgery, so I'm not sure how much I'll be able to function. So yeah, really looking forward. It's pretty nervous, but gonna hopefully, you know, look forward to the results. So here's my hair again. So like I said, it's actually not like, I don't know if you can tell, but like the hair kind of like here, it's like long, just to like hide the, so kind of like Jaron Williams when he like had his bangs long to like kind of like hide his hairline. That's kind of like what my barber did, and it's works pretty good. But yeah, I just felt like it's time to do a hair transplant. I mean, I don't know, I love my hair, but yeah, this is just me. So please ask anything that you'd want to know, or just ask stuff that you'd want me to talk about, or just suggest things to talk about for my procedure for like the next videos. I'm gonna try to keep up with this. I also posted on Reddit. I'm gonna post a link on Reddit so you could kind of like follow me on Reddit and YouTube if you're interested. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, yep. Talk to you guys tomorrow. See ya.